being an artist is a pat on the back for themselves. Being an artist for me is trying to help you or any other reader or experience of my art or other great art that I can talk about become a better person, become a better artist, because art has that. You know, you can know a little bit about what the world was like 4,000 years ago, if there was a real Homer or not, by reading Homer. You can know what the fall of the Roman Empire was if you read the Gibbon book. It may not be totally accurate, but you're going to understand that. Art brings things together through time. Art is communication at its highest level. I mean, think about this. Here's another point you might want to write down. Eyes and ears, hearing and sight have been around, as far as we know, for 600 to 700 million years. They evolved. Language, written language, has been around for somewhere between 6 to 10,000 years at the most. Now do that math. 600 million
6 to 10,000.
Yeah, do that math. 600 million
Yeah.
years divided by 6,000 years. You're talking about 10 to 100,000 times longer. So music, the visual arts, painting, photography, film,
Yeah.
mostly, it's easier to understand them. But what are you dealing with when you're dealing with just writing? It's squiggles on a medium. And unless you know that language, unless you know that alphabet that you know, I can't read Cyrillic. I can't read Russian in Russian. You know, I can't read Chinese and the variant, you know, the 7 or 8 major Chinese languages. I can't read Vietnamese. You know, so these little things can unlock a door. If you read the first page of A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, there's a description of the smell of bread, and it's one of the most vivid descriptions of that you have in all of literature. And it's just this woman, Betty Smith, writing about her childhood and this character who's based on her. But it puts you back in there, and because smell is is often considered the scent that is the most memory based. Smell brings that more than the other senses.
Right.
She does the exact opposite. She writes about smell, and yet gets you like that. And that's one of the things that is so missing. People don't try that in the arts. All they want to do is, you know, there was a famous Norman Mailer book called Advertisements for Myself. Nothing about Cosmoetica is just about me, Dan Schneider. It's not about my wife, Jessica. It's about trying to promote others to become better people, better readers by engaging in things that they wouldn't normally engage in.